You are listening to RAWF After Hours on the RAWF Radio Network.
Stepping up a ring and onto the mic. Folding blocks, throwing shades on tight. I rule the airwaves, I own the night. Crank up the volume, feel the heat. Down, turn up the dial, let me preach. Running this town with a steel cake smile. When the bell rings, I do it with style. I'm the Lord of Saturday night. One hand thunder, taking the mic. Bodies tell the truth, no fear, no fight. Bow down, cause I rule tonight. Saturday night, blonde hair, thunder taking the mic. Bodies said the truth, no fear, no fright. Bow down, cause I rule tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to RAWF After Hours on the RAWF Radio Network. I am your host, Lord Amadeus, the owner of RAWF, in the game we all know and love and miss, Wrestler Unstoppable. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host for the evening is the one and only Ladies and gentlemen, he is the one and only El Vagant. Good evening, El Vagant.
Hola, muchacho. ¿Cómo está mi amigo?
I'm doing good. You ready for the holidays? It's only 12 days till we are now. I guess today would today be the first day of Christmas since it's 12 days away?
Technically, sí. Yeah.
Okay. Well, on the anyways, I'm not giving anybody a partridge in a pear tree tonight. I'm sorry, just not doing it. All right. Also joining us, we got a couple other folks. Let's bring in someone we haven't talked to for a little while. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the reigning RAWF World Heavyweight Champion. He is...
Once upon a time, an abomination. He walked on water and he conquered nations. Could have ruled forever, but he lost his patience. Look at me now, paragon of greatness. First of the fallen and last of the old gods. No use fighting because you can't beat those cold odds. Beginning of time and the end of days. Civilizations crumble under his gaze. Alpha and Omega, the wrath of the God King. Paragon of greatness about to pin you in that ring. Once upon a time, an abomination. He walked on water and he conquered nations. Could have ruled forever, but he lost his patience.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the paragon of greatness. Good evening, Big Purple.
Good evening, Amadeus. You know, they tried to bar me from the building last after hours. They didn't want me in there ruining all of the trivia fun, but I'm back.
And tonight, the trivia fun is going to be pretty much all about you, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our another caller or another guest, the lovely and talented.
Roshina birot branachna has a nice Tado farden on the roy rugger sombat Tado broira chater Silagas a trill hair Muresnik havle fi on spinekar Morois in the Hagragam med målor Det till Evelyn and nice
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Maeve O'Hare. Good evening, Maeve.
Good evening, boss man. Good evening, vacant.
Oh, hi.
Good evening, Morkworkra.
Wait, what do you got there? What is that?
Bishmanya. They call it like Turkish candy floss, but it's not necessarily like candy floss because it's made different, but it's good.
She's offering man piss to everybody.
I'm fairly certain she is not doing that. That was the couscous caboose is not in business anymore.
But I did have a concern, Boatsman. Do you not know how the 12 days of Christmas work?
I know on the first day of Christmas, I have to give my true love a partridge in a pear tree.
There's
So
a lot
many
of
monsters. So many monsters.
But the 12 days of Christmas start after Christmas, not before. We're in Advent right now. And there's 24 days of that.
No, okay.
Vacant, you should know this. You're supposed to be Catholic.
I'm not. My job is not to teach him how to be a Catholic.
Is that your job? Is that something we can get paid to do?
Thank God for that. Anyways.
I see what he did there. Thank Jesus.
But at any rate,
Christmas
okay.
is
So
one day, and it's one day too many days.
So So I have to give the partridge on Christmas.
The day after.
Well, where the hell do I find a pear tree?
Most arborists would sell you one.
Do they not have them at like those garden center places?
Home Depot, maybe.
All right, let's get our
I
couple.
can make that joke because Judgment isn't here.
Let's get a couple of other people in here. We have with us the multimedia champion of RAWF. And this is there it is.
From shadows deep, he rises, a warrior born of fate. With steel in his eyes, the tempest shall not wait. Memento mori, the call echoes through the night. His spirit will not fall. Ready for the fight. Griffin Davion, the immortal one, eternal champion. His war's never done.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the immortal Griffith. Good evening, Griffith.
Good evening, Lord Amadeus.
How
Also,
are you this evening? Are you ready for the holidays?
I need to get some more of this stuff. It's really good.
What's that? Oh,
I needed to get some more because it's really good.
alrighty. I didn't.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I'll try some of
You
that
really should
later.
try some. She's right. It's basic. I mean, it is, but isn't cotton candy. It's effectively cotton candy, but they add like I think it's flour and butter and sometimes like pistachio of all things.
Well, it's pink, so that's a
Which means probably not pistachio, but
yeah, probably not.
This one's rose flavored.
Also with us tonight is the reigning Midnight Hobo champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Born in the shadows, raised in the pain, taught by the scars, baptized in the rain. And they took my soul, left me hollow inside. Now there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Every scream they gave, every tear I bled, built the monster that they now dread. I'm the beast within, unleashed tonight. No merciless where there's no light. Run if you can, but you'll never win. There's no escaping the beast within.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is Ken Costa. Good evening, Ken.
Good evening, Goal. I am very happy to be here. Even that I know that I'm not a familiar face in this group right now, but here I am. So, good
I mean,
evening,
how well would
everybody.
we know your face? You always cover it in makeup.
Kinda, but sometimes I feel like a little stranger guy here. So, but anyway, here I am to share. So ask, share with me, let me in, do what you love to do with me.
All right,
That's my
Ken.
friends.
Love having you here tonight. Just hang around. We'll get back to you all you in just a bit. But I'd like to bring on Will, the COO of Sports Unstoppable, for a moment to give us an update on Wrestler Unstoppable, if he's around. Will, are you here?
As always, I am here.
All right. What's going down? There were a couple updates this week.
Yeah. So, long story short, last time we were on here, I kind of said there was a chance we were going to be up this week. Obviously, it's Saturday, and that hasn't happened. And the reason for that is that right as we were about to send it to Facebook to try and get a self turns back on, I was digging around because they had managed to get me back in the game, and I noted a small problem, and I was like, well, maybe we don't go live with the search function not working.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah. So they spent Thursday and Friday fixing that. It is now fixed. So Monday morning, we're working on one other little thing to hopefully get it fixed before we resubmit. But it's very minor. So either way, we are going to resubmit to Facebook on Monday, and hopefully they pass it. So
all right,
we should know. And again, if they don't, we're going to keep moving forward with getting away from using Facebook at all, but it would make everybody's life easier if they say yes.
Excellent. All right, so halfway decent chance that we might get Unstoppable back this week. That's awesome.
We would very much love to be able to get the game back up and running before Christmas for everybody.
That would be nice. That'd be a hell of a Christmas
And then we have
present.
some things in mind, some promotions and things like that as a, hey, we got back, yay.
Excellent. And Kurt, just curiosity, did you want to update us on the donations?
Oh, actually, it's been a quiet week. Not really big of a change. We're still in the $1,800 range. But I get it. We're very appreciative of getting that much. If people want to spread the word and people want to donate more or get other people to donate, we would always appreciate that. But every bit counts. And yeah.
Actually, you're at the 2,000.
Did it go up today?
2038. Yes.
Then somebody. Oh, then not only did somebody donate today, somebody donated a good amount today. Please hold. Who was it? Oh, I see who it was.
Anyways.
Okay, yeah. You're right. Funny that.
At any rate, so that's still not too bad, not too shabby there.
I
All
had a
right.
good bed this evening, so that must have happened in the last 24 hours.
So Will, thank you for the update, and folks, keep an eye out. Unstoppable. It sounds like even if it's not this week, we've made a bit of progress. It's in the horizon as it is. Correct.
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
All right.
it is happening one way or the other. It's just a matter of timeline now.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you for the update. Appreciate it. Anything else you wanted to add?
I mean, if people have interesting ideas about things we could do that wouldn't involve a ton of coding or a ton of like money expenditure, because obviously the reason we're asking for this money is to help pay for the expenditure we're taking on. For things to say to say, hey, the game's back. We're always interested in ideas. Like I said, I have several ideas, but we're always interested to see if someone comes up with something we haven't come up with. And they can reach anyone who has an idea that they want to share. They can reach out via the Facebook Messenger for the game.
All right, and of course, also, folks, if you haven't joined the Discord for Wrestler Unstoppable, there has been for quite a while now, a couple months, and we've got quite a few people in here. So
last I looked, it was 155.
That's not too bad, not too shabby. And so, if you haven't joined the Wrestler Unstoppable Discord, you have but to look for. I mean, we have quite a few moderators that can get you in and send you an invite. I think anybody can send an invite to the Discord, can't they?
I believe that is correct. I believe that is how we have set up.
So find somebody who you know that is in the Discord, and I'm sure they will invite you right away. Thank you very much.
And if you don't know who else, message us through the Facebook Messenger, and we'll give you an invite.
There you go. Thank you, Will. Appreciate it. And so some good news, ladies and gentlemen. At least positive news. We're in a positive direction. It's possible that we may see Wrestler Unstoppable return here this week, right before Christmas, just in time for Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, I think I'll put up the decorations right now. There we go. So, Elvacan's like in the dirt.
Less so now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take that out. Sorry, Hobo.
I mean, that's the best one.
Yeah. Then apparently we caught Griff at a weird moment there on that one. I'm not sure what the hell that happened. Really, Paragon? Really? You couldn't sit still for a couple seconds longer?
Hey, it's the most miserable time of the year.
Where'd my glasses go? Anyway. Oh, Jesus. Well, apparently we got some work to do on some of this stuff. At any rate, folks, Christmas just 12 days away, but last week we saw a trivia contest. Paragon won the trivia contest, and this week he won't. This week's trivia quiz, he definitely will not win because he's ineligible. Because
I'm just going to say technically I beat him.
What's that?
Technically I beat him last week.
Well, at any rate,
I just played long life.
This week's trivia quiz, which I have set up on Google Docs, we'll get Google, Forms, and we'll send out that link in just a bit. But let's go over the questions. It is all about Paragon. Question 1: how many Immortal main events have featured the Paragon of Greatness? Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7? He's definitely been on a lot of them. You've definitely been on a lot of them, Paragon.
None of the above. None of the above. It's 743.
No, that's how many.
Look, I love me the biggest show of the year. What can I say?
Yeah, you do. You absolutely do. And you have been in it many times. It's one of those four options. So we'll see if anybody gets that one. Question number 2. Which of these titles has Paragon never won? Is it the Triple Crown Championship, the Men's Championship, the Multimedia Championship, or the Midnight Hobo Championship? Of course, we know you've been World Champion, Platinum Dragon Champion, National Champion uh, on numerous occasions for each. So, wonder which one of those four that you have never held. And it's kind of amazing that you have never held one. That there is one that you of these main titles that you've never held. To be honest with you. Uh,
One of those situations. Sometimes somebody shoots right up and right from the start just starts getting really high in the rankings. You miss some of the ones that you got to get kind of in the middle tiers of the rankings. Here's some good examples of those.
Yep, absolutely. Next question number 3. Who did Paragon defeat to win his first RAWF World Heavyweight Championship? Was it Raven the Enchanted, Mordred Nightwalker, Mithras, or the Immortal Griffith? Interesting. And that's been a while. That's been, what, 20, I want to say 2017, wasn't it?
Yep, it was 2017. So 8 years?
Something like. Question number 4. Which of these fake films, fake, because in character they actually existed somewhere, which of these fake films did the Paragon of Greatness not star in? Was it Inferior 5 2, Planet of the Grapes, Starfruit Wars 2, Starfruit Warts, okay, I need to change that, Starfruit Wars 2, or Blackberry of the Future? Blackberry to the Future. So there's a little typo there, folks, but you were in quite a bit of a few movies. You haven't been in any lately, Paragon. What's up with that?
I decided to start focusing on my rankings in RAWF, and the results have shown themselves.
Well, if you were going to be in a movie, this was the perfect time this last couple of months. I'm just saying. Because you really couldn't. But anyways. Question number 5. What former RAWF superstar recruited Paragon to RAWF? And here's some names we haven't heard for the most part.
I know this one.
Godric Mandevil, Shadow Press, Margaritaville Mahler, or Anton Dare? Which one of them recruited Paragon to RAWF? Question number 6. The very first match in the Immortal Greatness series, the very first time Immortal Griffith and Paragon squared off, it was for a title. Which title was it for? Was it the Men's Championship, the Multimedia Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, or the Superstars Championship? And of course, these two, as well documented, they have faced squared off for just about every championship in RAWF at one point or time. But what was the very first one? Question number 7. Which RAWF Hall of Famer did Paragon not induct or help to induct into the RAWF Hall of Fame? Was it Knox Boogie, Uncle Frank, Killa Neptune, or Unstoppable? Paragon's inducted quite a few people into the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt about it. He's either been a co-inductor or an inductor for quite a few people. Which one of those did he not help induct into the Hall of Fame? And it's kind of an honor there, Paragon, and a lot of people have asked you over the years to induct them in the Hall of Fame.
It really is, because you know how much this company means to me, and to know that people that mean that much to this company regard me with that kind of respect, it makes everything worth it.
I mean, you've had the privilege to induct Mark Caliber and Apex and quite a few others. So, which one of these did Paragon not help induct into or induct directly into the Hall of Fame? Next up, question 8. Paragon has won the Superstars Championship how many times? Is it 5, 7, 8, or 6? And of course, he has the record of most Superstars championships, but how big is that record?
I
Is
know
it
that one.
5, 7, 8, or 6? Question number 9. Paragon has only won the Fubar City Championship once. Who did he beat for the title? Was it Dees? Was it A.F. James? Was it Penelope Washington? Or was it Luke Cage? Which one of those superstars did Paragon beat for his own, one and only Fubar City Championship? And question number 10, the final question. Whoops, go back. There we go. Where is it? There we go. Paragon's stated character is that of an old god that has one true goal. Is that one true goal to always be great, to never be forgotten, to get back home, or to promote pickles until the end of time? Which one do you think is Paragon's one true goal?
Oh, that reminded me. I had a question for Paragon later.
Well, go ahead and ask it.
Oh, all right. So, being the Paragon of pickles and all things pickle related, I have a question for you, Paragon.
All right, shoot.
All right, what the hell is the difference between tennis and pickleball? And then there's a follow-up question, which is exactly how do you turn a pickle into a ball, and how do you get it to bounce?
Well, first of all, through pickles, all things are possible, so jot that down. Second of all, I believe pickleball is a very, very short court, designed for less intensive running, and maybe a bigger racket too.
Okay, you didn't answer how you're getting the pickles to bounce, though.
I already said through pickles, all things are possible. You're supposed to jot that down.
That sounds more like a religion than an answer.
Yes.
I'm a Catholic. I guess I'm supposed to take things on faith.
All right, so that is your Paragon of Greatness trivia quiz. You all have a week to fill out the form that we will be posting that in the Discord later. Maeve posted it in the chat earlier. Thank you, Maeve. And you have a week to fill out that form. And I will post the link in Discord here after the show. So interesting. I think we came up with 10 pretty decent questions there, Paragon. Of course, Paragon did have some input into this, which
I think I'm going to
appreciate.
get 10 out of 10 on this one.
You think so? Yeah,
I think I might.
But you're ineligible.
Meaner.
I mean, I tried to. If I would have been here last week, I would have removed myself from eligibility from last week. I tried to remove myself from all of the trivia eligibility.
That's fair, because I mean, if anybody knows more about your knowledge of RAWF history is pretty up there. There's no doubt about it. So
it's basically Redneck Avenger and then me, as far as history goes.
Well, I don't know how much. I know. I think RA's specialty is American history. So.
And I'm radical American history. Gotcha.
That's right. He's American. You're radical American history. That's exactly it. If we had a community college where those two were courses, you'd be the professor of radical America, and he'd be American. All right. At any rate, with all of that being said, so let's talk about what happens if Unstoppable does come up this week, which I think we all kind of hope it does. I think, as far as RAWF is concerned, we've got a lot of things we're going to have to sort through. And chances are, at this point, there's not enough time to promote a Jingle Hell Rock. So to be honest with you, even if Unstoppable were to come up on Monday, I think I still have to cancel Jingle Hell Rock and look toward the future in January and have a pay-per-view in January that will feature all of the matches we've talked about for Graveyard Smash. Now, what will that pay-per-view be called? It will as long as this is, of course, is making sure Unstoppable does come up, and if we do have the time and the effort to be able to do it in January, it will be Cataclysm 2026.
Fucking hells yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So if indeed we have to cancel Jingle Hell Rock, or I mean we do have to cancel Jingle Hell Rock. If indeed we have time for a January pay-per-view, if not, we will start with Love Hurts in February. But we'll let you all know because we will have a lot of things to sort through. Even if Unstoppable does come up on Monday, still a lot of things we got to sort through. There's matches we have to remake, like the Platinum Dragon Championship, and I believe it was the Ultimate Gauntlet title match that between just was it Ultimate Gauntlet or Powerball? No, it was Ultimate Gauntlet. So those two matches do need to be redone. And who knows? We'll give you all the updates we can. If Unstoppable comes up this week, next week is going to be a show full of updates. Trust me. All right. So, with that being said, what do you guys want to talk about tonight? Anybody got anything? Open forum.
I mean, I asked my question. I'm good.
I mean, I've got a question.
All right, Maeve.
I want to know where Ken Costa got the idea that McCorkle was jealous of him from.
Oh, just look at him.
Okay, I think that the purple guy didn't win the Midnight Hobo title, and I am the current reigning defending Midnight Hobo champion. It can be a bad joke, but I just said it.
I was hoping there was some deep lore there.
Look, I'm not gonna go into detail on your theory because that could potentially be some trivia related spoils. But what I can tell you, Ken, is I mean I'm such a huge Ken Costa fan. The idea that I would be jealous of Ken Costa isn't that far fetched because I am actually a little bit jealous of you, Ken.
That's just because he's the better Egyptian.
Not the Midnight Hobo Championship, but your never-ending positive attitude, your passion for the business. It's something that kind of fades over time a lot of times for people. But
your ability to beat his brother,
to be as excited as you are for every new opportunity, to have a lot of these like first time experiences, like whenever you're going to win, and mark my words, you are going to win your first world heavyweight championship, being able to win the world title for the first time again, I'm incredibly jealous of that.
Oh, sometimes you just make me shy when I become out of the damn character. Oh my god. Oh. Speaking of me, Baragon, that we are both in the same country. We are both from Egypt. Boss.
Yes.
Truth or dare?
What? I haven't played that since I was in college. Why?
Amadeus is about to make out with Ken Costa.
I am not going to do anything like that. No.
Wait. If we're going to do that, then let me sell tickets first. Get it on OnlyFans.
No.
For the record, if someone's going to be handling this online, it is the Multimedia Championship.
Oh, my God.
Well, get your camera out.
We're just having fun. Just say it. Truth or dare?
We're going to play. Okay, fine. Truth.
So, you made the RAWF Superstar shows in many great places. In London, Japan, many great places. So, when the game will be back, and we will have RAWF Superstar show back active, maybe I can ask you. Oh yeah, Paris. Thank you, Purple. So I ask you, when you have the world champion and the Midnight Hobo champion, both from Egypt, so maybe we have even even once one special RAWF Superstar show in Cairo, Egypt.
I'm for it.
So can you?
In Cairo, you said?
Cairo, Egypt. Yes. Baragon's hometown and my hometown.
What's the big arena in Cairo?
Burj Al Arab Stadium, maybe? Yeah, it's the biggest we have.
We're just gonna have to fight on top of the pyramids. There's nothing to do for it.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that they would consider that a problem.
You have
The
Cairo.
Sphinx?
So
Cairo
big-
International is a big arena. That's a big seat filler.
maybe.
So Cairo Stadium Indoor Halls Complex holds 16,000. So that's doable.
And Egypt fans are a hardcore fans of the damn sport. So we will have some goosebumps there. So I just promise you that.
Well, for God's sake, if we're gonna do it there, let's do it in January and not in July.
Yeah. Because Egypt is so damn hot. I know. I can feel it. My skin turned black. I know that.
I mean, Cairo's going to be hot either way with that handsome son of a gun standing in the ring. Ken Costa. I mean, the crowd's going to
Get
go
a
crazy.
room.
Quick, get your camera out, English.
Oh, I'm already filming.
Okay, yes, I suppose we could do Cairo at some point. Yeah, absolutely, we can do Cairo. When? I won't give you an
I tried to
exact
get us
date at this
to
very
Tortuga.
moment
I got
because
told
again,
no.
what's that?
I will point out that when I tried to get us to play Tortuga, you said no.
A place where?
Tortuga. It's my favorite island.
For
I spent a lot of years on the island of Tortuga.
Is there even an arena in
Oh, no,
Tortuga?
not at all.
Is there more than 20 people on the Tortuga?
Oh yeah. No, it's a fairly it's a Caribbean island. It's got an average Caribbean island amount of people.
Yeah, well, that's a hard no.
What about Nassau? We go to Nassau. That's in the Bahamas. That's more populated, and it does have an arena.
We've been to Nassau before.
That's true. We have.
We've had a couple of tropical aggressions down in Nassau.
You're not. You're not.
He wants us to do a show down in Kokomo. We can get there fast and then take it slow.
You know, I just recently found out about that song.
Did you want to keep that title purple?
I was absolutely convinced that this was someplace in like the Caribbean or some such, and then I find out that it's in Indiana.
It sure is.
So is Santa Claus.
Yep, that is also true.
Indiana's a strange state.
We're all in a strange state these days.
Well, this is true. You can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. That's the truth at this time.
Hey, man, do you think they don't let him play pickleball because he's a ringer or because he keeps eating the ball?
I didn't know that you were banned from pickleball. It feels unfortunate.
I mean, he clearly doesn't play, and it's named pickleball. So the only thing that would be keeping him from playing is them not letting him.
I feel like I can't find a fault with the logic there. So
look, man, it is tennis for the elderly, and what am I if not elderly? I mean, my age compared to everybody else's, I mean, I am far beyond elderly.
So that's why you're banned, because you do technically qualify. You're just much more spry than the average million-year-old person.
You know, the last time I saw someone playing pickleball, it was like two pairs of like 30-somethings, and they had a racket in one hand and what looked to be a margarita in the other.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And they said "ope" a lot. I don't know what that meant.
Oh, that's a Midwestern thing.
You can ask people in Santa Claus; they'll tell you what it means.
All right, next pay-per-view is Santa Claus.
Nope, absolutely not. Although I'm not pitching this because I hate it, but a Jingle Hell Rock live from Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana, that's right on the nose right there.
What the hell did I miss?
So much.
Wait, Paragon, are you? Did you just propose that officially?
He did. I heard him.
I said I'm not proposing this, but it's a pretty good idea.
You brought it up.
I hate that it's a good idea.
I mean, maybe we should do the show next week
the
from Santa
upside
Claus,
is
Indiana.
blonde. He won't remember this by next Jingle Hell Rock.
What are you talking about?
We're talking
Pay-per-views?
about tiny towns in the Midwest.
Oh,
I'm looking up to see if they have any arenas in Santa Claus right now.
They have a pretty decent amusement park there, which I'm sure they could rig up a stage for you at.
You know, for somebody who isn't proposing this, you sure are giving us a god of great ideas. I'm
Look,
just saying.
I've made it clear my adopted American hometown is home area in general is Indiana. I know the layout of the place.
All right, well, fair enough. I'm surprised you've ever been there. I would have thought you'd avoided the place like the plague.
I mean, friends close, enemies closer.
It's like how they hid Luke Skywalker on Tatooine because they knew that was the one place that Darth Vader didn't want to go.
Why was it the one place that Darth Vader didn't want to go?
He hates sand. It gets everywhere.
Ah, fair enough.
I mean, like if you look
place
at it,
where
he
the jolly
won't
evil
even
man
go down there to look for the droids. He sends other people to do it because he's not getting down there. We'll get sand in all of his little circuits or whatever.
All I'm saying is, if there's an American base for the jolly evil red man, I think I know where it's at, and I got to keep an eye on that place. I mean, Griff, you're the one that's supposed to hunt monsters. Why aren't you doing this job for me?
First of all, I retired ages ago. Second of all, he's not a monster. He's a good dude.
Excuse me?
It's Krampus that's the monster.
And you don't think they're the same guy?
They're not. They're related.
Look, I'm just telling you. There's this guy that is constantly watching children that has the powers to teleport and breaks and enters into every home. One day a year, he disproportionately treats poor kids very badly. He has an affair with almost everybody's mother. You're telling me that this guy is not evil?
I mean, that last part sounds like me, not Santa.
I mean, did you just prove my point?
I am also one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a goddamn delight. Ask Irish.
And there's not a song about that out there like there is for Santa. So.
Oh yeah, there's also a song about how Santa Claus straight up murdered a grandmother and just let that go.
Took every song written as factual. Like, have you heard some of the theme songs some of these people use?
I mean, he's got a point there. But there is no song saying I caught mommy kissing Griffith. Just saying.
Ballads, but they're kind of from like Victorian era.
At anywho. and Sai's got a good point. He didn't murder. Santa didn't murder the grandma. He simply ran her over.
attempted murder. I mean, we're splitting hairs here. He did a hit and run on this woman that he thought that he killed, and he did not turn back.
Yeah, but the defense attorney pointed out that the woman was intoxicated.
And in the
So-
street.
So
And
we're
in the
allowed
street.
to we're allowed to do hit and runs on drunk people. If that's okay.
Well, I mean,
You heard it here first, folks.
I'm just saying that there are a lot of big red flags on this Santa Claus guy that everybody seems to ignore.
I'm not saying he would be on his own good list. I'm just saying he's not a monster. There are lots of people, there are a lot of humans that people would call monsters too, but they don't actually technically qualify as a monster.
I mean, I suppose you would be the expert on what is a monster.
Literally am.
It's kind of in his job title.
I mean, technically, by the normal definition of monsters, you're more of a monster than really anyone else walking around right now.
There's a pretty common phrase, gods and monsters. They're clearly two separate things.
are they though?
Not in my line of work.
I'm sure that they're not, Van Helsing, but
Hey, he was one of my best students.
I mean, you got the god of war. Is that really is war really? If you're a god of war, wouldn't you be kind of a monster?
Wait,
I
when
mean-
did Kratos show up?
Look, I mean, then we're suddenly getting into this game of, I mean, how many blondes do you know that have done horrible things? Is Amadeus responsible for all of them?
I don't know. Are you, Bossman?
I don't remember. I plead the fifth.
See, this is why it's the most terrifying time of the year. People talk about October, and I mean, I don't want to get into the horrible actual monster that did some things to Unstoppable this last October, but all I'm saying is that people think that this is the calm after the storm in December when we're out of the scary season. It's scary season from October to January. I mean, you got the monsters in America, then you've got the monsters, and then in America you've got the family. What's more terrifying than hanging out with your family all the time? And then you got the creepy red guy. That's 3 straight months of horror.
I mean, I can't say that I'd want to spend a lot of time with your brothers because they never shut up. But I like spending time with my family.
I'm sure that they agree with your sentiment and love having you around because you're just top notch, Maeve.
I mean,
And
of course I am.
songs that were written by Weird Al Yankovic don't count. I'm just saying.
But he lost on Jeopardy.
Who does that? People that really suck do that.
Yeah, I would say so.
You're like a surgeon with your wit, Maeve.
Can I play a little game?
You want to play a game? What kind of? Okay, this can.
Ken, you're not turning into the Jigsaw Killer, are you?
No.
Play a game.
All right, just checking.
As we are all still on the strike, so we are free to speak. Maybe. What's your age in the game, and what's your age in real life?
You know, some people like to keep that information private, but I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and hit you with the in game.
Can you count that high?
I would say that Paragon of Greatness is somewhere around 9 billion years old.
And Ken dropped off. He missed.
He's like, nope, I'm done.
That was-
comprehend.
I think
I'm out.
He's gone. I'm sure he'll be back though.
You broke him.
Well, I mean, I have mentioned that kind of we can do a little OOC, but some people don't want to go full-fledged OOC, and
Well,
I'm one of them.
We can answer the in character part though.
Yeah, we can. I
See,
won't.
That was my attempt.
I can.
That was my attempt to swoop in there and kind of softly give an answer, but then be like, okay, nobody else wants to answer it, to change the subject. I was trying to hook everybody up.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Paragon. I wish you'd quit putting the hat on my Merry Christmas logo, though.
Well, hell, why did you want me to pose with the hat on in the first place?
I'm still trying to figure out where my glasses disappear out of there. But
Probably
anyway.
stolen by Santa Claus. By the way, the man also expects us to shell out the money for milk and cookies every year. Nobody could possibly eat that much milk and cookies. He's just wasting all of our money.
I mean, it's not like milk and cookies cost that much. I mean, granted, milk is quite pricey these days, as are cookies, but
Everything's pricey these days.
I mean, how much money do you think he spends making toys for all the kids every year?
I'm
None,
pretty
because
sure he doesn't pay his
utilizes
workers.
slave labor. What do you think those elves are?
He still has to buy the materials.
Does he?
Pretty sure he just magics those into existence. It's an all-profit business.
I suppose they don't
profit
pay.
for things he.
What's that, Vagant? Or Griff? Hello? Okay. At any
Sorry, Studio Cat muted me.
Oh, really? Everyone say hello to
Studio Cat. Whoa! Studio Cat. Studio Cat.
But as I was saying, I'm confused exactly how there's an all-profit business to a thing that even if he magics all of his stuff into being, he's not selling any of it. It's given to the children for free. So where is this profit? Is it like the underwear gnomes, where it's like step 3, like a miracle happens, step 4, profit?
Oh, one, I already established the milk and cookies and the mothers.
That's not money. That's not a profit.
But it's one of those classic case situations of roaming gods. The belief and worship sent towards him empowers him.
I mean, it's arguable that the cookies empower him.
All I'm saying, okay, this is going to get real nerdy real fast. All I'm saying is that in like a Lord of the Rings kind of terms, we've got all of these extremely powerful wizards that exist in the world that are all more or less equally powerful, and we got like this pair of blue wizards that just kind of fuck off for the entirety of the story. Nobody knows what's happening to them, but they're like just as powerful as the top tier powerful people, and just nobody questions what's going on with them or what's happening with them. And all I'm saying is that we've got this god level powerful being that is just wandering around right in front of us all the time, that nobody's questioning what this guy's up to except for me, the other person that has directly looked into his eyes and knows just how powerful and evil he is.
Now, we're going to back up, because you're saying, oh my god, he's his god level power, and I'm going, I mean, he's really not much more powerful than a fairly old vampire. Like, he has actually pretty similar abilities.
I mean, no vampire is going to be able to cover the entire globe over the course of about 6 hours.
Yes, he just has it out. He can't do that without his sleigh. His sleigh is clearly empowered in some way. It's magic.
I mean,
He
can
has access
shapeshift,
to items, but that's not him.
shape shifting. He can force his
Where
way down any chimney.
so like a vampire, okay.
Okay, he's got the ability to materialize anything out of matter. He creates all of his presence.
See, you're assuming that. I've never seen any evidence that he can actually do that.
He's got a bag that clearly has a pocket
Again,
dimension
item.
within it.
That's not him. That's an item.
I mean, we don't know where the power for any of these
That's
items
true,
come
but
from. It's
that's my
clearly
point.
his magic.
You're making assumptions.
We don't. I mean, nobody else has these items. I'm just saying that this very powerful wizard has clearly created himself a monopoly on a lot of different things, and nobody is checking him.
It is feasible that the sleigh is based on the same magic that Ra's chariot was made out of. He had a similar item that could, travel the entire globe, in a single 12-hour span. It's almost identical, honestly.
He's
all right, so wait, are we going with Santa Claus as a vampire, or are we going with Santa Claus as Raw?
Neither. I'm saying the item. Maybe Santa Claus stole Ra's chariot and just painted it red.
I'm just saying that he's clearly got mind control powers on a much greater scale than any kind of vampire, because he's got the universe convinced that he is something that is far more positive than what he obviously is.
Maybe he just has a really good PR team.
Probably also run by slave labor.
That's probably true.
I'm just saying, it's been years and years, and everybody kind of laughs about it. It's like, oh, Paragon doesn't like Santa Claus. I'm just saying. I have year after year continued to bring up red flags about this guy, and people try to defend him.
Have you ever thought that you're seeing what you want to see, that you don't like this man for some reason, so you're looking at everything you can in the most negative light possible? Kind of like you do to me.
I mean,
are you saying that you're Santa Claus?
No, I'm saying he just, he thinks very negative of me, because, he wants, well, there's that J word. We won't get into that. But
hey, I know evil when I see it. I was there when evil was invented.
I thought Maeve was evil.
And I stand by it. I think that I've been vindicated numerous times about my opinions about one Maeve O'Hare.
Delight.
Well, thank you.
She is so delight. The groove is in the house. Okay.
I mean, the woman herself vindicated my opinion about her.
Yeah, to be fair, I never said I were evil.
Oh, she's a brat. Absolutely.
Excuse me.
I mean, clearly, Mrs. Claus is either also some sort of immortal being, or he's a mortal that has been magicked by Santa Claus, or it's a 007 situation, and Santa Claus just keeps swapping out Mrs. Clauses, because how would we know?
Maybe he has a harem.
A harem of Mrs. Clauses.
Yeah.
Don't. We can't talk about this subject because Hobo will catch wind of it, and then I will never hear the end of it.
I mean, I don't think Hobo can blame you for Mrs. Claus harems unless you're providing all of the Mrs. Clauses. I mean,
Hobo has some interesting theories about myself and Mrs. Claus. That's all I'm saying. I gotta get away from that before that starts. I'm never going to beat those allegations with Hobo.
I can think of a redhead who's not bratty.
Who?
What do you mean, who?
Who? Name one.
I'm not having this conversation with you right now.
No, I'm sorry. I can think of one.
You see?
Oh, unless you keep her from playing her cello, and then she gets a little bratty.
Well, why on earth would you do something mean like that?
Sure.
And then Ken apparently became Bray Wyatt.
I'm trying, Ken. I keep hitting it and it keeps disappearing on me. There we go.
Keeps pushing the button, but it won't go.
There
I
we
hate when
go.
that happens.
I think
We
he's
tried
back
turning it
now.
off and turning it back on again.
Ken, are you back? Ken?
He's muted.
Ken?
He's muted.
Oh. Unmute, Ken.
We desperately need you to change the subject.
I mean, we could talk about Krampus all day long. Like, I would go on and on about how horrible he is.
Oh, shoot. But at any rate.
Oh, finally.
There he is.
Sorry.
My answer to his question blew him like 5 miles away. He had to sprint back. How you doing, Ken?
I really hate this. My net is really stable, but I still can't make it stable here. I don't know the reason.
I mean, to be fair, this is kind of a bandwidth hog.
Riverside
A
hates
band
me.
with a hog? That would be amazing.
You know, I just thought of something.
What
I think
do
we
you
should
think,
do.
Uncle
I think we
Sam?
should do a gift exchange this year. What do you guys think?
A secret Santa?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we need to make Santa more secretive.
I mean, maybe if we make him secret, you won't complain about him so much.
Okay. Forget about it being Santa. It's a gift exchange. Someone draws it. Y'all draw a name, and you give that.
You could just all buy me a present.
Yeah, you got to make sure that Maeve doesn't swap all of the names to just everybody gives Maeve a gift. But I actually like this idea, and we come back on that in a minute. But I'm gonna lose this thought if I don't keep it up, dude. Secret Santa would be an amazing alternate game version of Werewolf. Who find out who is secretly Santa so that we can kill him.
That's escalated
I'm going to once
quickly.
again point out that, and they say I'm the bad guy. He's plotting to kill Santa. I'm the bad guy. Just remember, kids.
To be fair,
RAWF Multimedia Champion is here to tell you that Santa is real and he's your friend. The world champion, he's a big old Scrooge.
By the way, Paragon, did you ever?
You from a demon?
Paragon, did you ever get to see the footage of the parade?
I sure did, and I sure did not enjoy it.
Why not? I think
mean-
we got to look at that one last time, just one last time. Because
Oh yes, let's.
My God, why the army of fishmen? I will walk
it wasn't an
1,000
army.
miles on foot in a parade to not have to see more fishmen.
Mental note to self: put the fishmen behind him next year.
I love our parade organizer this year though. To the whole section on like RAWF rumors and conspiracies, to the having those mascots of El Vacant and Griffith right next to each other because of that whole conspiracy about how you never see the two of them standing together in the ring or anything like that. I love that. I was like, I see these two in the radio studio with me every single day, and I don't know where these insane rumors come about, but that was a hilarious nod to the internet RAWF fans, and I loved that. I mean, give me all of the hobo yeets of balloons in the world. That is the greatest thing. Unfortunately, the whole thing was soured by Killer Neptunes.
I thought that band played pretty damn well. I'm just saying.
And if they were dressed up like anybody else, I would have loved it. I mean, you give me an army of Bruce the Sharks? Okay.
I mean, would you want an army of Teflon Sheiks instead?
No.
Don't make me answer that question, please. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Because he's the monster.
So let's get back to the subject of the gift exchange. Is everyone here up for that?
I mean, I guess. Sure. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in.
Maeve?
You know, it helps if I unmute.
Yes.
Yes, I love the idea, actually.
Griff?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Cool.
I tend to buy y'all gifts anyway.
I was going to say, like, if you get him to draw your name, he gives very good gifts.
All right. Everyone pull a name, but don't look at it yet.
Nope.
All right.
Oh God, if my paper says Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is not in the day. I tell you what. Let's take a. Do I got a song? I should have a song in here somewhere.
Everybody, it's a song. We're singing a song. Here's a song for you.
Shut up. Oh, crap. Hold on one second. We'll take a song break here in just a second.
Feliz Navidad.
God. We're not allowed to do
Feliz
that.
Navidad.
We're not allowed to do that.
I'm not allowed to speak my native language.
We're not allowed to sing. That's copyrighted shit. Remember?
Sure, not. Prove it.
There we go.
Studio Cat.
Funny you should say that. Literally, she just jumped off my chest.
All right, forget it. We'll just you all. Anybody got anything?
My song's looking pretty good now, wasn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You go into the fact that a certain someone has been spending his downtime becoming a new video producer.
That's. I mean, that's true. If anybody, I mean, I guess sure we'll go into that. If anybody has been paying attention on our Discord, the band that did my theme song 8D6, they're a very lazy band that didn't really have any ambition to do anything. After they had released the Paragon of Greatness song, I kind of finally poked them into creating social media, like a YouTube page. I think that they do the other things too, but YouTube is the main thing that I'm concerned with. And then I offered to start producing and making some music videos for them on their YouTube page. They've actually officially listed yours truly as a producer for that band now. So if they happen to take off on YouTube, which they will not, but if they do, hey, I might see a piece of that because I'm officially part of the management of that team of that band. So, hey, hit them up on YouTube. Maeve shared a link. It's 8D6 Music on YouTube for anybody that's listening. Also on Bandcamp, they are available. 8D6 on Bandcamp.
Absolutely.
Released the Scott Summers music video a couple of weeks ago. Jean Grey also, because their album that is currently up on YouTube is a X-Men related album.
Very cool.
There's a great
Extremely.
cover on that album, for the record.
Yeah, and I love I definitely love your song. There's no doubt about it. Always have.
That's just the catchiness of the song alone was like, yeah, this probably could be more than what it is, and so there we go. I guess you're welcome to them for me pushing towards doing a YouTube and doing more stuff.
All right.
I highly recommend everyone go to the Bandcamp because their newest album's not up on YouTube yet, and my favorite song from them is in their newest one.
Yep. Thank you, Maeve, for that. And for as Griff alluded to, they have a very fun cover that is also only available on their Bandcamp from the first album. They have a cover of Scotty Doesn't Know from the band Lustra from the movie Euro Trip, but with a little bit of an X-Men twist. That's their hidden bonus track on School for the Gifted, their first X-Men album. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, self-promotion and plugs out of the way. What do you guys got going on?
Anybody?
I mean, I've been messing with new recipes, but so there may be a slightly different menu when we get back on the road.
You didn't change.
Oh yeah, talk about it. What you got?
No, those are surprises. But no, I did not change any of the recipes for any of the named champion foods.
Oh, thank goodness! You scared the crap out of me for a minute. Oh, vacant. If I can't come home with a exploitatively large bag of chalupas.
What was it again?
Which?
What? Where?
Homest?
I mean, what just he asked?
Oh, more Corkrow were making sure that the Chalupa of Greatness hadn't changed recipes, because, more Corkrow famously loves change.
I mean, absolutely. That's what I'm all about. Change.
Change.
All right. I finally got us a song up here. We'll take a quick song break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. This is RAWF After Hours on the RAWF Radio Network.
Yo, step into the ring, feel the heat, feel the fight. It's Destroyer coming in, dressed in all black tonight. Smooth talking, body riding, got the crowd on your feet. Call you dog, they call me Dean, don't you dare get deep. Tequila sipping, moist making, booty popping sin. Did I come to make friends? Nah, I came to win. The things I whisper in your ear, secrets high and low. It's a single playground, baby, this is a danger zone. No hair, black shades, black heart, being strong. Tequila dog, drinking all night long. Gotta play tucked away for those who cross the line. Mess with Destroyer, are you out of your mind? In the ring, on the mic, I'm a person you can't deny. Every man's vision, a badass woman looking fine. So step aside, dolls, and let D take the reign. Destroyers in the house, this is my game. Battle scars, seen it all, done it all. Smoky bathrooms to arenas, I answer every call. These young bloods think they tough, try to step to my game. But I'm a veteran, baby, and they all face the shame. Got the moves, got the looks, got the killer instinct too. So back off, boys, before the hurting on you. On the mic, I'm fighting, spit flames hotter than hell. Got rhymes sharper than knives, stories I can tell. Black hair, black shades, black heart, being strong. Tequila dog, drinking all night long. Gotta play tucked away for those who cross the line. That's what Destroyer, are you out of your mind? In the ring, on the mic, I'm a force you can't deny. Destroyers in the house, this is my game. You can try to break me, try to hold me down, but I rise from the ashes where the victor's crown. Destroyer ain't just a name, it's a way of life. A survivor, a fighter, in endless glorious strife. Black hair, black shades, black heart, beating strong. Tequila dog, drinking all night long. Gotta play tough to wait for those who cross the line. That's what Destroyer, are you out of your mind? In the ring, on the mic, I'm a force you can't deny. Every man's vision, a badass woman looking fine. So step aside, thoughts and let D take the reign. Destroyers in the house, this is my game. Destroyer, 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 destroyer. Destroyers in the house, this is my game.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Did everyone pick the? Oh, Ken, did you want to get in the gift exchange and pick a name?
Okay, sure.
You know what a gift? You understand the concept of the gift exchange, right?
I have no damn idea, but tell me.
You're going to draw a name out of this hat, and the person whose name you draw, you have to buy a Christmas gift for.
Okay.
But it's a secret.
Okay, give me the hat.
You don't tell them that it was you.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm good. Just give me a second. I'm trying to. Don't I have you on? Just keep it secret for now. Don't say nothing, okay?
Sure thing.
All right. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll do that, and then next week we'll reveal the gifts next week. How's that sound?
Works.
All right, so gifts ready for next week's show.
Yep. All right, so we got that done. What else we got for tonight, folks? You want to go over
apparently Destroyer said she had a picture for me.
Uh-oh.
Also, I'm going to point out that you didn't see if she wanted to be part of the gift exchange.
Actually, her name should be in the hat. So
maybe as the game is coming back soon, very very soon, we can speak about it, like plans from the purple, from me, what they will do when the game comes back. Even you, boss.
say that again now.
Ken wants to know what we're going to do when the game comes back. As far as
I'm
with
going
our
to go back to
individual
making
plan.
matches and running the company. What are you going to do when the game comes back?
Well, I will keep on defending my Midnight Hobo title. I will keep showing up on this show. I will practice more on being the potential co-host, and I, as usual, piss off Il Vacant.
Well, if you keep saying you want to take his job, then yeah, you're going to piss him off.
No. I mean the second co-host, just right after him, to be honest.
Hey, I'm not even going to argue with it. Ken's a delight.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants to take our job as co-hosts, I mean, Vacant, Maeve, myself, we can all agree Ken's amazing, right?
Oh, cute if you.
He's my
Cute.
Are you sure you two don't need to be alone?
I calls him like
Don't
I
tell him
see
to be
them. That's
alone.
why
I have to keep
I
my video.
love me some Ken Costa, hate me some Santa Claus. I just say what is in front of me. Say what you see. That's how you do it.
Listen to him.
Well, I can speak up on some plans. It's kind of way back a few months ago when I had not this current championship run because I had just won the championship back from Blake Bradley, but when I had won the championship after that long hiatus, uh,
So lo
un-
those thousands of years.
yes, unfortunately, life kind of got in the way behind the scenes that messed up a lot of plans, and indeed that train wreck is still a rolling, arguably worse than ever, but I wanted to, and you may not be able to remember this or not, but it is officially on record. The very first week after I had won that championship, I offered to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Hobo Ezekiel. I tried to challenge Hobo Ezekiel. He respectfully declined. But the spirit of that was I wanted to give an opportunity to somebody who had never been the World Heavyweight Champion that I felt really deserved it. Fun fact that I was kind of found out when I was, well, I didn't find out, but I was thinking about again today when I was helping Amadeus with some trivia. Every single time that I've lost the World Heavyweight Championship, it has been to a first-time world champion, and that's a lot of fun. That's something that I'm very happy about, that I've been able to help launch some people into a spot that maybe they deserve. That said, should I get through Cataclysm, should we make sure that all of the bugs are worked out and everything's working properly within Unstoppable, I want to in the very least make good on Graveyard Smash and Jingle Hell Rock. Ken Costa, you're here. I don't know if even you remember this, but right when Unstoppable went down, you had asked for an opportunity at the RAWF Championship. We kind of had to push that away because we didn't know what was going on. I'll tell you, if I get through Simply the Best, I'm going to defend that championship at least twice, and against two different opponents that have never won the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to make good on our fans and do right by the RAWF World Championship. Ken Costa, you are one of those two opponents. The other opponent will be yet to be determined once we decide the fallout, see who's left, who's around.
Me.
Vacant, you've been the RAWF World Champion.
Well, can I speak serious a little?
Go ahead.
Look, when I joined this game, like I am Arabic, Middle East, Egyptian. I know that I'm going into a field of guys that they are not similar to me at all. Even even if when I level up, became better, I can win golds here and there. Even when I joined the RAWF and I saw this show, I said, Ken, you can go there and speak at all cost. And I just I j- and I just started with the text recording promos and all that. When I went live, there was one person that gave me that big push, and I said it before. It was Maeve, and I made the worst live promo I could ever make. Second time, somehow, some way, I was in Clash promo with who? It was the Reaper, the Chris of I don't know. And then Paragon came after me and said, "If you have fear of speaking, take some notes from Ken Costa." And it was like, wow, someone is making me an idol for some newbies, and and it kind of made me little confident of making me going more into these promos, character making all this, and even and even sorry, even the boss there, uh, he was nice, and and he hear of all the stuttering posting, and he didn't make any bad comment. So thank you, boss. Thank you, Maeve. Thank you too, Vacant Purple. Um, every time I walk and I speak in this show, make a promo, speaking nice, speaking in character, even when I go rude in character, you are the reason for making me taking this brave step. Uh, thank you all, and I will say that I truly love you all. As the game is coming back soon, this is the last time I will speak OOC because next time I will come back that King Costa heelish asshole. As as for now, um, mm, I can say much love to you all.
Appreciate that, Ken. Very much appreciate it. All right. Well, I think unless anyone else has something they want to say or talk about, I think we're gonna call it a night tonight. What do y'all think?
I mean, works for me.
Works for everybody? All right. Well, I appreciate everyone calling in, and then hopefully hopefully this time next week, we are talking about what's going on in our AWF back at Unstoppable. And if in that case we're not, then we'll still have more things to talk
We'll
about.
have a
We'll have
gift exchange next week.
we have a gift exchange. That's right, the gift exchange, and also uh, answers to the Paragon trivia. So it should be a fun show either way next week. With all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank El Vacant. I'd like to thank Paragon, Maeve, Griffith, and Ken Costa for joining me this evening. I appreciate Cy out there listening in the chat, and Destroyer. Uh, and anyone who listens on the replay, thank you for that as well. We will be see you next week, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the RAWF Radio Network. Good night, everybody.
You stay classy, San Diego.
Hasta la bye bye.